leadership development opportunity for communication professionals from agencies in developed countries. What we do is we bring communication professionals from places like London or New York who are working for some of the biggest agencies of the world, and they come over to developing countries or emerging markets or places that are very different from their reality, and they work with NGOs to help them with their communications. So we work with organizations that can range from organizations that work with HIV, street children, human rights, ecology, education, and they will spend 30 days to develop a project that seriously impacts in a very positive way these organizations. I was very excited to hear about CPP when I read about a documentary that took place for the BBC called The Killables.
He personally knows of 600 of these kids who have been killed.
Recife is a poor city with a lot of challenges and a lot of problems, and the organizations that we try to work with are organizations that are making an impact to the lives of many people that are living here.
CPP helps children who live on the streets of Recife, as well as all of the things that you might expect children living on streets to suffer: poverty, hunger, loneliness, violence. I was astounded to find out that death squads are very active in Recife, and that many children are assassinated by the death squads. CPP also has a farm in an area called Igaraçu, which is about 40 kilometres outside of Recife. And it's, as one of the children described it to me, it's the second heaven, second paradise. And it really does feel like that. You get there and Recife is a buzzing metropolis. It's maybe not as busy as London, but it's very buzzing. You go there and it's completely tranquil and calm. And about 40 children get to spend 10 months there. And these children are absolutely fantastic. Two of the best days of my life have been spent at the Grange, getting to know them. They're so warm and happy and open up to you, and you know, they've had years and years without any love, without anybody looking after them, and they've been given this second chance at life, and they're so grateful. Then we got to spend time here at the Casa on Avenida Sul. It's a fantastic place where children can come in the morning, have breakfast, and then lessons. They get classes in reading, writing, art. There's fantastic art all over the house. At the moment, the house is only open from 8 until midday. Previously, it was open until 8 at night. And one of the things that we would really like to do with the communications campaign that we've developed is to get the people of Recife to donate more money so that the house can stay open for longer.
We have only a month to do the campaign, and we have no money. It's different that we have all day, so we have clients with a large budget. So it's like the beginning, when you are a student and try to make the things by yourself.
Injuries that you see are hard to believe, and I've heard of worse than we saw that night. I think we were lucky it wasn't a particularly bad night that night, but you could still see the damage from fights and so on the streets. It was very hard to see.
Since we are kids here in Recife, you get to deal with the reality of seeing people in the streets, and you see them all way around, but you don't interact with them. You just see like they were in an aquarium.
With Arcos Communications, last night we launched a new campaign. It's called Sonhar para Todos, which means dreams are for everyone. We wanted to launch a campaign to get the people of Recife to know about CPP. In its 28 years, it's been very well known abroad, particularly in Germany. Lots of funding comes from overseas, but it hasn't really been known in Recife.
So we start to make the brief that we make something that shows to the community, to the middle class and all the society.
We sent a questionnaire to 300 people, asking them a variety of questions about local charities, particularly whether they'd ever heard of CPP. Almost no one had. And whether they wanted to help street children. Everyone said that they did, but they didn't know where to go.
A gente começou a pensar no conceito criativo através de algumas reuniões que a gente teve com a equipe da Arcos e com Alice, que colaborou bastante com a gente nesse processo.
Então, quando a Alice chegou para trabalhar com a gente, ela trouxe um monte de referência que pra gente aqui foi muito legal, porque a gente pode se basear, até porque o briefing pedia que a coisa não fosse tão apelativa talvez, como são as daqui, onde a gente pede diretamente doação, aquela história, a gente podia trabalhar um conceito mais forte antes de desenvolver esse trabalho.
E a gente observou que as crianças, né, de rua e os jovens de rua, eles perdem a capacidade de abstrair, de sonhar. E eles ficam presos a pequenos sonhos do dia a dia, como terminar o dia, como conseguir um prato de comida. E aí a gente chegou ao conceito final, que seria sonhar é para todos.
CPP, mais de 25 anos, devolvendo aos jovens de rua a chance de sonhar.
A gente pensou em como convidar essas pessoas para esse evento, como fazer esse evento ser relevante. Então a gente criou uma caixa, que era como se fosse uma caixa de presente, com um laço em cima e tal, que em cima a gente tinha um tag, né, que dizia, aqui estão todos os sonhos de CF. No Brasil, crianças que não podem ser identificadas, a gente usa uma abreviação.
Então a gente criou uma exposição que aí ficava no hall de entrada, as pessoas eram logo impactadas quando chegavam, com várias imagens dos meninos da CPP e meninas que estavam lá, que tiveram seus sonhos recuperados e que mostrava o trabalho da CPP realmente dando certo, fazendo valer a pena.
We have an opportunity to talk with the society, and we have the people who work in CPP, and have some people of the press, and we make a presentation of the CPP and of the campaign.
We showed a case study last night of someone called Williams who made everyone cry, including himself last night. He's turned his life around incredibly. He has a job, he has a family, he has a house, and he accredits that entirely to CPP.
I was very happy to help the CPP and to work with Alice, work with CPP. It's a very nice experience. We hope that we make some difference for a ONG that makes difference.
We wanted to focus on the positive because we want to give the people of Recife the chance to help the children of Recife, the street children, to get their dreams back. We've learned, spending time with the children, that if they're left on the streets, they lose their dreams, they lose their hopes, they lose their ambitions, and all they can focus on is the next job. There's an organisation that can change people's lives.
The case study that we have for this project is incredible. What Arcos, CPP and Alice managed to do in 30 days is a miracle. So it was a win-win for everybody involved, and I'm over the moon with how successful this placement was.